Hello, everyone. Welcome to One by One, a podcast where we uncover the stories, strategies, and secrets behind extraordinary success. I'm your podcast host, Robert Murigi, and we'll be building each other from the ground up. Join us as we uncover the blueprints of building a life, a career, or a business from the ground up. Subscribe now and never miss an episode from us. On our today's Saturday special, we are going to do a recap on the things that we have already spoken before and the things that we have gone through in our life. But what are all these episodes that we have already done on this season 1? What are they gearing us towards? It looks like it is gearing us towards saving time, which is the only resource which is very scarce. We have realized by going through those few episodes that we indeed have enough time, but the way we use the time that we have makes it either less or even more of it. And how do we salvage the time that we have? And therefore, when we talked about if ain't broken, don't fix it, we insisted on not allocating time to the things which are already working, and then so that we can relocate that energy to doing the things that needs attention. And then from there, what did we talk about? We talked about cutting after you have measured twice. And that one we are talking about what? Accuracy and precision. Okay? How can you save time? By doing things without repetition. You do things once, and then that once becomes enough. Yeah. Then what did we talk about? We talked about what? The tools. Yeah. What are the things that we have? Do we have education? Do we have a good background in business? Do we have good connections with friends? Do we have that one set of skill that it is part of you and you can't resist it? Go for that, sharpen it, and keep it up to date, so that when the opportunities are coming, they will always spot you. Basically, we talked about what? Anything you do, you always have to see the end of it. Before you start doing anything, before you start any journey, see the end of it, so that you know which steps you are going to follow. Why? Because you do not want to go, by the time you are in the middle, that is when you realize that you are lost and you are not in the right place. What would we do? Right now, if you are a mechanic, things are changing. The cars are changing. They are becoming more electronics. What could you do? I could go back and get more skills on the things which matters on the today's cars, so that I do not become obsolete. And therefore, we talked about that is an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. It's something that you need to go there and listen to the whole episode. See the idea so that you can help yourself and help the people you love, so that we can all move forward as one family. We said if you are, and the next one, the other episode was, if you are in doubt, check the manual. What are these things that which you are doing? What are you doing about the things which are coming around you? Where do you get your information? Do you have good mentors? Do you have people you trust? You cannot have random people, and they become your friend. You ask them for advice for 2 days. Even before you know them, they take off. You have to look for, always have a mentor, someone that you can always talk to, someone that you can tell you, whom you can tell when you are not in a very good space, so that they can tell you what you would probably do. Instead of, because that one has really affected most of the young men. When you grow, no one will stop you from growing and becoming a big person or a big man. But one thing I tell you, if you do not get the information which would probably help you to become a more better person in the future, then it will be very hard for you to navigate the life we are in today, because everything is all smashed together and no one understands what is supposed to be done anymore. Let us always look for people who can help us to think about these things which are very important to us. And from there, we talked about what? Rust never sleeps. Okay, so you make sure that you stay vigilant. Don't let information go past you. Information is power. Make sure you stay on top of everything so that you are able to be relatable to day-to-day life we live. Then what did we say from there? We talked about oil is cheaper than metal. This one is an interesting one. You need to make sure you rook it out so that you are able to even to learn and how to be agile in a fast-moving world. You don't want to be left behind, because you'll be left behind and you'll never be able to catch up. You need to update yourself so that you can stay relevant to this world that we are living in today. Few things which I would talk about there for the younger people. Let us resist ourselves from the temptation of laziness. Let us not be lazy. Let us not always need someone to motivate us for us to do things that are going to help us in our lives. When you grow up and you become a mature person, it is time now for you to go out there and also help other younger people. But you cannot keep getting helped even when you have grown, so that you can become like a baby again. This is things that we need to look out for. And even when your parents are like treating you like a child when you're already grown, let them understand now that you need to start thinking on your own, so that you can become accountable of the things that you do, so that you are able to run quick and get that experience. Also, social media is good, and we have seen it has brought in good stuff and good things. But again, if you are always on social media for the wrong reasons and you do not learn anything from any of the things that you see there each and every day, just know it is eroding your mind rather than doing anything constructive inside your head. And therefore, let us not become so too scared to try. Let us try things. Let us experiment things. Let us show our confidence where it matters. When you start doing the things that no one else wants to do, you are already going the right way, because you run tricks that other people may not know. Therefore, it's always good to take challenges, especially when you are young, so that you can try things out, and alongside that, you are able to learn even more better things. When you get a challenge, what do? Always stay sober so that you are able to think through it and resolve it. What matters so much to you? That is why you would say that you wake up every day so early in the morning. You go do that thing. Why does it even matter to you in the first place? Would you ever ask yourself that question, so that we can be honest with ourselves? What are we chasing? Are we chasing our tail? What are we doing? Every day, you wake up early, you do this, you do that. Do you have any goals? Do you actually want to achieve anything, or are you just filling days? Okay, if you fill the days and the year is gone, so what? Do you even ask yourself that? Don't ever let even one single day go past you without accounting for it. And I've always said this, because that time when you let that one day go past you without accounting for it, you will look for it and you'll never find it. Time will never repeat itself. Let us change the way we think. Our mindset is where we are going to start. Yeah? How do we think? How do we figure out where we are? How is our GPS? Is it accurate? Is it up to date? Sometimes it's very unfair to think that people doesn't want to work hard, or sometimes it is not very good to think that just people are lazy. Sometimes people lack direction. Yeah? Therefore, it's always good to find out, why are these people behaving like this? And that's why I always say, do your investigation, get to know the bottom line, and know where these people have been. What bothers them so much? What is this one thing that you would do so that you would run how these people work things out? We are here and we all learn from each other. Let us not think that we are the best. Let us not think that we cannot learn anything else, that we have got to our limit. We all learn from each other, and that is the only way that we are going to become better. And whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur, a seasoned professional, or simply someone looking for inspiration, One by One will equip you with the tools and insight you need to lay the foundation for your own success story. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. Your feedback helps us to grow and bring you even more inspiring stories. Thank you for listening, from building from the ground up. And remember, every great accomplishment starts with the one single step. What are you building today? What is this one thing that you're saying, this one, I have to get rid of this? Or this one, I'll have to start doing this, so that you can become that thing you want. And until next time, keep building, keep striving, and keep reaching for your dreams.